Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my show. All about aviation show, yes, sir. Learn the Pmdg 7 Trace 7. That's what we doing tonight. We sitting up here at McCarran Airport, getting ready to get lit with this mug tonight. Oh, welcome to the airplane show. It's the best damn airplane show you gonna see on this here Friday night or Saturday morning or whenever you watching it. This is the best damn show you gonna see. And oh please, oh please, oh please, subscribe and like my show. And before you go check out another video, and before you go, that's what you got to do. Welcome to the airplane show. All right, so we're sitting up here in sunny Las Vegas. I had a new viewer by the name of Magnum PI. Man, that dude got a fucking badass mustache. But he wanted to see a flight. Well, if this screen ever flips over, man, I don't know what's going on with my Series X, man. Come on, G, let's do it. But yeah, he asked to see a flight from Vegas. Ooh, here we are in dirty Vegas. Yeah, boy. Let's make sure we got all the gear that we need. We got the heads-up display system right, yeah. We got the new system, yeah. And let's see if we got... And because we have 3 buttons here, we can do category 3 land the ding. All right, I want to do one thing. So this is actually based off a real flight. This flight, I think it flies every day from Vegas to Seattle. It's Delta Flight 2383. So that's what we're doing. But I want to look at all the different places we can sit. Because when we, when we're flying, we like to have a good seat. Yeah, hopefully everybody having a good Friday night. My Friday night's been great so far. I just haven't been able to eat dinner yet, man. You know, I played a Mega Millions like a sucker. Like a sucker. I played a Mega Millions and I play the Powerball. Every time the drawing comes, I've been playing the same numbers for like 5 years now. 6 years, something like that. I've come close, very close a few times, like 3 times this past year. 3 times this past year, I hit 4 numbers out of the 6. I'd win like $200 every time, which is great. But I went to the store tonight, picked up dinner for everybody. They wanted Wendy's. I wanted Korean, so I got some Korean. And I go to the store to pick up a couple little things on the way, and I went to get my ticket. And they said, oh, the Mega Millions system is down. Can't get a ticket. Now, it's like 7 o'clock. And I go in around 8. So I get home. I call a liquor store. And they said, oh, yeah, we got a ticket. You know, no problem. So I went out, got my ticket. That be good. I just have this feeling that the one time I don't play it, that's the one time all my numbers are going to come out. So it's like, I'm like kind of like, I feel like I'm kind of like all in or all out. Like it's like no substitute. All right, so we got number 13. That's pretty cool. Number 13 is okay. All right, number 11 and 12. All right, number 9. So number 13 is okay so far. That one's not bad. So let me write these numbers down. So we got 13 is good. So it's probably going to be 13, 7, and 8 so far. So 13, 8. I bet you number 7's the other side. Hey, what do you know? It's like I almost know what I'm talking about. All right, 6 is good. 5 is good. Okay, so everything except for like the other 2. Okay, let's just sit on the wing here because I like seeing all the flaps and shit. So, all right, we'll leave the camera there. All right, let's go ahead and get our tablet set up. Let's get connected to the jetway. So I was really close to doing the A320 Neo tonight, but I think I'm going to save that for. I might do a show tomorrow morning. It depends on how I feel. I just there's one of my favorite games over the last couple years just went on sale on Xbox, and since I have a Series X, I wanted to get it, and it's on sale like 50% off. Now I beat the game on PlayStation 4, but I mean that's a PlayStation 4. This is a Series X, man. I got 12 teraflops, son. 10, 510 plus 2 is 12 teraflops. So I bought Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm really anxious to like start playing it again. I've only played like the first mission, but I can't wait to start jumping back into that game again. So we'll see. I probably will do that, you know, the A320 Neo tomorrow morning. But for right now, let's get some shit going here. So we got this beautiful, crispy new tablet. Performance tool we don't need just yet. We got this beautiful, crispy tablet. Let's make sure we're all still set up here. All right, real world. Milliseconds, not Celsius. All right, let's change this to kilograms and hectopascals. Okay, save. Oh, I gotta log back in again? Are you kidding me? Damn, man. Shit. What? Oh, that's right. I know, I gotta log back in because there's just an update that went through. Damn it. Sorry, guys. I didn't even think about that. I was so busy with the end of the month at work today and all that it just completely slipped my mind. I'm a life insurance agent. Wouldn't you want to buy life insurance from me? Come on. Who else would you rather buy it from? Yeah, these policies we sell, man, they're great. They had this cash value part of it where like it continues to build cash every month with interest. It never loses value. It never goes down in value. Like it's great. All right. So we're good there. Okay, let's request data from SimBrief. And let's get our departure weather. Okay, that's good. We have our flight plan there. All right, we got our departure there. Let's bring up airport info so we have a map. And then we have that. Okay, very good. All right, let's get our plane all set up. It's a shame. Oh, yeah, that's right. We can get to Jetway connected with the other thing. Hang on, let me plug my phone back in. Oh, because the baby was charging. I think I'm gonna do a factory reset on my phone. My phone been running real slow. Like for real slow. All right, let's what are we doing here? Yeah, let's come down here. And let's get some shit set up here. So let's go to menu and hold it in. Let's go to actions. Now, I'm wondering, does this thing have everything set up? I don't think this thing would have everything set up already. That's right. This thing doesn't do all that with like some of the tablets that are out, they like we can import all this. But yeah, the weights and all that, I think we need to plug all that in. Fuel, weather, okay. All right. Yeah. So we still got to do it. Oh yeah, let me pull up the flight plan here. We got our flight plan. So how much fuel do we need? So we need 8329. All right, let's get the Jetway connected first. And then we'll get all that taken care of. So I like to try to make this look somewhat realistic. So let's go ahead to here. Let's release the stairs. And we're going to use the jetway. Let's go back. Let's wait for the stairs to release, and then we'll request the jetway. That's cool, man, with the mountains in the background. All right, they're gone. So let's click this button right here. Request the jetway, and then we have to go back. We have to go to doors, and then we have to click this left opening right here. And now that jetway is going to give it's going to give us a nice little kiss. All right, so you can set the fuel and the payload and all that. You can set that all from these two options right here. Or what you can do is like, okay, so I'll do it for the payload, and I'll show you the other way to do for fuel, okay? So payload, let's just set this to empty right now. Okay. So let's come over here. So we have 144 people and 3.6 in cargo. Okay. So let's do that. Let me look at something real quick. Make sure. I think I'm online. I used to do this all the time, and I broke the habit for a very long time, but give me just 10 seconds just to make sure I'm on. Oh yeah. We good. All right. So what we're going to do, oops, Pmdg, there we go. All right. So we're going to enter everything in here for the flight. So let's do 144. I wonder why I don't have first class here. Delta would have first class. Give me a second. Let's set that up. Set empty. Let's set that up. That's in settings. So let's go back to setup. And let's go to aircraft. And nope, let's go back to options, simulation. And it should be in here. Nope, not there. I always flip that back and forth at least once before I take off, because that, for some reason, I have to do that, or it's really hard to steer the airplane. All right, let's go here. Let's go to, I guess we'll just go to equipment first. I could have sworn there was a, all right, wings level, allow, Collins, fail OP. Minimums. Okay. Heads up display, carbon, performance, air stairs. Here we go. 2 cabin layout. There we go. All right, and let me save this. So let's do save this, and we'll do DAL for Delta. All right, so we have 144 people on board. Let's wait for this to finish saving, and then we'll continue. There we go. All right, let's go to actions. Let's go back to payload. All right, so let's do like 10 in first class and 134 here. And then we got 3,600 in cargo. So let's do like 1,300 in the front and 23 in the rear. And now instead of, give me a second. All right, that's fine for fuel. So what did that say? Oh, fuel density. Okay. So typically, so you can, like I said, you can do this one of two ways. Fuel right now, we have less than we need right now. Okay. There's a reason for that. Payload, I have everything plugged in here that's on our flight plan. So when you go to this ground services button, when you go to page number 3, this has your passengers, okay? So if we were to set that empty and we didn't type anything in, it would say 0 right here. And then we would type in 144, and then we would click start. It would turn green. But we already have the exact amount here. So now we just need to plug that number in again. Okay. And same thing with the cargo. So we already have the values here. So if you want to have the baggage carts and all that come, you can click on all these. Then you can have these as 0. Type in the value that you want here. And then this will light up green when it's ready. And this will light up green. And then the baggage carts will load everything so these numbers match. So you can do it this way, where you can just type everything in and not have to worry about trucks and all that coming. For fuel, we're going to do it the other way, where you actually have the truck come and do it. So right now we have, well, actually, let's turn the airplane on so we can actually read what kind of fuel we have. So let's come up here. Let's turn the battery on. Let's turn the ground power on. Let's turn the anti-collision lights on. All right, and we need, let's get the exact number. It says 8.6 here. That's our block, but let's get our exact number here. Hey, yo! What up, dude? What's up, Keith? What's good? What's good? What's up, man? How you doing? You having a good Friday? All right, so we need 85.56, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. Now, remember, we have less fuel than we need right now, right? So, see, that's it. So right now, let's request a fuel truck. Let's type in 8556. And then when the fuel truck gets here, this will light up green. We can click start. Let's get our position set here. So, all right. Let's turn on our nav systems. Let's put this on heading STS. And let's put this on nav and nav. And let's come over here to this flight plan. Let's check out our coordinates. So let's see here. So Las Vegas, it's north 3604, west 115. So let's make sure that shows up here. So let's go to position initialization. Let's go to page 2 and 36. There we go. So let's click on this. Let's go back. Let's enter this in. And for reference, we're at KLAS. And let's see if we can type in D43. That's the gate that this plane actually took off from. So let's see if we can, there we go, D43. So this is, if you were to go to FlightAware right now and type in DL2383 or DAL2383, you would see that this plane took off a little while ago. It left from D43, so that's what we're doing. All right, as you can see here, fuel, it says green, so now we can click start. And now when this number matches this number, it'll stop. We can release it. So we bypassed this step with what we did earlier. All right, let's bring our flight plan in. Let's go to menu. All right, let's go to route. Let's go to flight plan request. What? What? Why did that happen? There we go. Okay. Maybe because I had Las Vegas in there. All right. Sim brief route. Let's click that. I'm not going to do anything with payload or fuel because we have that going on over here. So, but we can select the route. There we go. You can see DL2383, route uplink ready. Let's click load. And when that's done, all right, let's click activate, execute. And now our route should be in here now. Yep, see, our route. All right. I don't really care about saving it. Let's go to departures and arrival. Let's make sure our departure's in here. So, yeah, yo, what up, Greece? What up, Greece? I flipped 3 coins today. I flipped the A330 coin, the Neo coin, and I flipped this coin, and this one won. So there's a good chance that I'll be doing a A320 Neo flight tomorrow morning my time. So, all right, so you can see the fuel is done, right? So we can release this now. He's detaching. Let's turn up Mega Karen side. Let's turn this down a little bit. And let's put some lights on over here. All right, very good. Let's look and see what our takeoff, our route ski is. So that's right up here. So 26 right, Joker R3 to Kino. So let's do 26 right. Hopefully we'll get that from the ATC. And now this is an old system. I hope not, man. This is running an old nav system, so that's why it says Joker R2. Kino. Execute. And then let's do our arrival. So let's see what this says here. All right, 34 left. Alt Z. So we're doing the RNAV Z for 34 left. All right, RNAV Y, RNAV Z, 34 left. Sonder is our transition, and we have Hawks. And I think it's LKV, I think, is our transition. Yep, LKV. Right, that's all done. So now let's go to legs, make sure we have no discontinuities. Yo, that's cool, man. I like that Saab B17, man. That's a cool flight. What were you playing on? Were you playing on the Microsoft Simulator? That's cool, man. All right, we got no discontinuity, so all that is good. Let's go here. Let's get our forecast. And then we'll get the weights and all that done. Wow, 100 people, yo. That's dope, man. That's cool. All right, what's going on, man? How come you were not working for me? It did it last time. See if it'll do it again. All right, let's see here. Cruise. Climb. I don't know why it's not letting us bring in the forecast. It let us do it last time. All right, route. Let's go to climb again. Hey, there's no weather on that page. There should be. I don't like that. Last time it brought the forecast in automatically. All right, well, whatever. We don't need to do it right now. Yeah, man, that wasn't me. All right, let's get rid of the jetway. Let's get the APU turned on, and then we'll get back up and all that. So we can enter the descent forecast later on. We don't need to do that right now. So let's get rid of the jetway. Let's click on this button again. That'll get rid of the jetway. Let's close the door. Let's go to pushback because we're gonna need that soon. All right, let's get everything else on here. So let's turn up some brightness here. Let's put the yaw dampener on. All right, let's turn on this fuel tank. Oop, this one here. Let's turn on the APU. And let's turn on bleed. Let's turn on the hydraulic pumps. Let's shut this down for arming the lights. Probes are on auto. Window heat. Let's turn all that on. Let's put the seatbelt signs on. All right, this will go up and it'll come down to about 2.5 to 3. And what am I looking at here for? Went over there for a reason. Now I forget what it was. Oh yeah, our cruising altitude. All right, let's see. What's our cruising altitude on here today? And our cost index. We need both of those numbers. So our cost index is 38 and our cruise is 36,000 feet. All right, very good. All right, let's put on the generators. Let's plug in 36,000 feet here. And one thing I want to do real quick is I want to see what our landing elevation is. All right, let's go to arrival. Let's go to approach. And let's go RNAV Z 34 left. Let's pin that. And our landing altitude is, so 433, okay. All right, 433. So let's program that. Let's do 450. All right, let's go ahead and initialize this. So what we're gonna do is, let's do request. I know I'm not crazy. That weather imported by, you know, I was able to do that last time. I have to go back and watch that. I know I'm not crazy. It worked before the update. Now the update hit and we can't do that now. All right, let's click load. Hey, look, it's got the correct cost index. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Hang on, my phone just buzzed. Give me a second. Still didn't bring over the correct cruising altitude. That's a message from work. That can wait. All right, let's see what our fuel for the actual trip is so we can plug that in. So we have 55.35. So let's do 5.5. Actually, we'll do 5.6. That way the behind the decimal matches. So let's do 5.6. What? Why is it saying insufficient fuel? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, the trip is... I always plug this number in, and it's always fine. All right, let's try a higher number. Let's try 6. All right, let's try 3. That doesn't make any sense to me. All right, I'm just going to put in 5.6 because that's the right number to put in there. All right, we got that. Let's go to cruise. Let's put in 36,000 feet. All right, let's go back to N1. And yeah, why is it saying? Let me look at this fuel page real quick. Hang on a second. All right, we have 8,600 in fuel. Reserves are... Oh yeah, look at the reserves. The reserves are let's clear that out. The reserves are 3. Hang on, let's see what the reserves actually are. Yeah, 23.99. So let's type in 2.4. Okay. Now we should be okay now. All right, let's get our takeoff data. So let's go to the performance chart. Let's come here to performance. Let's import this. Oh, I'm glad that works. All right, very good. So we have, what are we doing? 26, right? All right, let's import from the aircraft. And let's import weather. Let's say that the packs are on. Let's calculate that. All right, trim is 5. All right, let's try takeoff flaps 5. That's interesting. The trim didn't change. All right, let's do flaps 5. All right, so we got 133, 133. And what is our temperature? Is 33. All right, let's plug that in. So let's go to N1 here. Let's type in 33. And are we derating the engine at all? Let's see here. Takeoff 2. Okay, so N1 should be around 91. So let's do takeoff 2. So we're derating it. There we go. Let's go to takeoff. And let's go to this page here. We got to put in the slope and the wind. So the slope is 1.12 and then 240.15. So 1.12 and 240.15. All right, let's go back. And let's do flaps 5. And what's our center of gravity is 25.43. So 25.4. All right, very good. And let's set the takeoff trim to 5.1. Looks like it's already there. Hey, you know what? We can't, you can't interact with the trim wheel anymore. We used to be able to interact with it. Oh, never mind. I take it back. You still can. Let's plug in 5.1. All right, that's pretty close. All right, let's back up and let's get everything going. I'm not going to worry about the ATC today. They can pound sand because I don't want to get a different runway. So I don't give a shit about them right now. All right, let's put in 139 for our V2 speed, and then we'll get the backups going. All right, let's get pushback. Let's go here. Let's get our chart out. We're going to 26 right. So that's right here. So it doesn't really matter which way we get pushed out. So let's go back to ground service. Let's release the ground power. You can remove wheel chocks from here if you want to, or from the pushback page, but just make sure that they're removed before you back up. Let's connect the tug. And let's, hang on a second. Let me change the setting real quick. Since I'm getting rid of the ATC, at least let's put that back up. And I tell you what, let's just turn off the ATC altogether. All right, and let's back up and let's see which way should we go. And it really doesn't matter. Let's do nose to the right. So let's leave that.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our left. Roger that. Ready for pushback. Tail to the left. Release parking brake, please.
All right, parking brakes off. There's no light right here.
Brakes released.
Let's get the rest of the fuel. And do we have fuel in the center tank? No, we do not. So no reason to do that. So let's put on the rest of our fuel pumps.
Brakes released. Here we go.
All right, let's get an engine turned on. All right, N2 is alive. Let's add some fuel.
Complete. Parking brake set. Brake set.
Release the tug. Let's go to menu. Let's go to FMC, and let's leave ourselves in takeoff mode because we may need to confirm these again. All right, let's get the other one started up. Add some fuel to that bitch. Let's turn on our TCAS system. Weather's still not modeled. I don't know, maybe it'll work now. I doubt it, but I've never really interacted with these buttons before. Maybe this is now working. All right, that's good. Let's put on our generators. And let's go ahead and put the isolation valve on auto, and let's set the packs to auto as well. You can hear that nice air kicking on. Wheel light, wing, logo, continuous, taxi light. Put this on generator 1. All right, and we are pretty much ready to taxi. Let's put our brake on RTO. Let's put our flaps down to 5. And let's pin this one, and let's look at our takeoff, and let's see if... Let's pin this, and let's look at our takeoff and see if we have any kind of constraints or anything. So we got Joker R3. Let's pin this one as well. Okay, so we do have a couple of constraints, it looks like. So we're taking off on 26 right, so we're going to come this way. So 26 left, 26 right. So we got to be under 11,000 feet. I don't know if we're doing Kerwin. Actually, let's... Oh, yeah, okay. So we can be over 13,000 feet here. So this one is under, that one's over. So no, we don't have any constraints, it looks like. So let's go back to our pinned and go here so we can see where we're going. And let's go to legs. And let's type in oh, we're not taking off during the day, buddy. I'm just going to type in 36,000. Yeah, no, we are not, no, I'm getting ready to turn the lights off. Come on, man, you know me. Oh, yeah, we got to set our barometric pressure, too. What is our barometric pressure? Fuck it, I'll just look on Navigraph here. 2966. Actually, let's turn the lights down now. All right, very good. Let's type in 2966. Put our flight directors on. And this runway has a heading of 259. Most people never see it. They're inside the hotel. No, they see it when they're at the pool, actually. Yeah, they see it when they're at the pool. All right, let's type in push data. And let's zoom in. Let's zoomy. And we are ready to roll, bro. I like how this map flips automatically from daytime to nighttime. Whoa! 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 Look at that! Can you believe it? Look what happened in Vegas. I guess what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. By the way, I have photogrammetry turned off. Look at this. What the hell is this? I wonder I wonder if I can get pushed back from here. Let's see if the thing will push me backwards. What the hell? You know what? I have the worst luck with this game. I really do. Name another person who makes these damn videos that runs into the shit that I do. Let's let's see if we can push back.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Push back and start. They want the tail to our
let's see if this will work. Come on, baby. All right, I think I have an idea, actually. Hang on a second. I think this thing can actually pull me. Let me see if it'll pull me. I really don't feel like starting over again, man. I don't even know what slew mode is. I've never tried it before. Let me see what slew mode is here. Hang on. Well, let me see if this will work first. Hang on. Oh, gets you unstuck. Okay. There's a way. I know there's a way to use this damn thing to pull you, though. Hang on a second. All right. Oh yeah, straight out. No. Dot the I. Cross the. Maybe it's cross the T. Let's see if this works. If this doesn't work, then I'll do slew mode.
We've been cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our left. Roger that. Ready to push. Tail to the left. Park brakes off.
All right, fuck it. Let's end this and we'll do slew mode. Yeah, I've seen slew mode a few times. Oh, hang on. No, nothing. All right, let's end this. Nah, it wasn't Frank, man. It was new dude. It was Magnum PI. He asked for it. All right, let me let's pause this. And okay, control options. Let's go here. Yeah, I've seen slew, but I never really knew what it was for. I could have Googled it, but I just okay. So the plane can be moved anywhere without bothering with physics. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Forward. You know, I wish there was a way to like have this in front of me when I'm like actually trying to use it. All right, so I need to go forward. So it's Y and then number pad 8. All right, let's try it. Actually, let me take a screenshot of this real quick. I can send it to Microsoft because of the wonderful job they did. Oh, look at that. That is cool. I gotta raise it up in the air though, I think, right? Oh no, we're good. Damn, man, I'm so glad you're a friend of mine. Grease, you make everything all right, man. I'm so glad you come to this stream and fucking help me out. That's awesome. God bless you, Grease. I'd buy you a beer or a Gatorade or a Pepsi or something if we lived closer together. I could send it on Amazon, I guess. All right, let's turn the lights back off again. See what happens. Yep. Grease to the rescue. That is right. All right, now that we burned through a lot of our fuel, let's let's take off again. One thing I don't like about this simulator is that, like, if my cursor is on a button, I can't use the controller or the keyboard or anything to interact. Like, I have to move it off of that button, otherwise I can't, like, do stuff. Does that make sense? Like I just tried to move the plane and I couldn't because that button was on. You know, it was on there. That was crazy, man. And I have photogrammetry off, too. Slew mode. That's great. You know what? I've heard of slew mode. I just never had a reason to use it before. That's awesome, man. Thanks so much. If you guys missed it, there's a huge there's a huge pothole. You can rewind the video back a couple of minutes and you can watch our plane crash into. Usually the potholes are invisible. This time the pothole decided to show itself. Yep. I try to keep it on the windshield, but sometimes it slips down. Now I'm just letting you know I'm making it daytime again as soon as we take off. But, you know, and I'm gonna turn photogrammetry mode on before we take off this time. I think I can get away with that. It's just the loading the game with photogrammetry on usually is what gives you those potholes. I've never seen that before. That was some crazy shit. All right, let me put on a little bit of floodlight. I need to be able to see that toga screw so I can take off. All right, we're at the right runway, so let's go here and click this. Hello, anybody who's new, welcome. Thanks for stopping by for a few minutes. I appreciate it. Before you leave, though, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. It might not mean anything to you, but it means a lot to me. That's for sure. All right, let's get some landing lights on. And then when we get lined up, we'll turn the auto throttle on. We'll engage LNAV and VNAV. Yeah, I think it's funny that I don't know why I have these issues. One day I would like to find out myself. Insufficient fuel. Now, if we run out of fuel, we'll just put more in. What? How is that? I turned ATC off. Yo, I gotta pause this real quick, man. That is not gonna happen under my watch. I do not want the ATC involved tonight. All right, give me a second here. I don't know why it's still saying we have insufficient fuel. Oh, because it erased our plan. Fuck, man. Why did it do that? And I think it's too late to plug it in. Yep, it's too late to plug it in. We're probably going to get that message the whole flight. Shit. How did that happen? I had it plugged in there. Oh, well. Fuck it. It got possessed by something, man. It got possessed by something. Look, I turned it off. Look. ATC off. I got enforced flight. Oh, how did that get turned back on? I turned that off. Yeah, something, I don't know, man. We got some zombies. We got something in here tonight. I don't know what it is. It's scary, whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's scaring me. I'm so scared. Something's going on. Settings have changed. Got phantom, sinkholes in the middle of the airport. There's some Armageddon type shit happening tonight, man. There's some biblical stuff happening here. All right, let's turn on arm that. Let's turn on LNAV. Why is it not letting me arm? Why am I getting an error message in here, man? They do not really want me to fly this plane tonight, man. You know, and I'm kind of at the point where I might just restart. Because I guarantee you I can't put the autopilot on because of that fuel situation. Let me turn the engines off and reset. Give me a second. Let me turn the engines off. That'll probably be quicker than. All right. Let's let me think what I'm doing here. Let's put these generators back on. Let's turn the engines off. Let's put the APU bleed back on. Let's turn them off. All right, now let's come here. Let's wait for the... Hey, this is your fault. Hey, don't be laughing, dude. This is your fault. It's your fault I'm in all this bullshit tonight, man. Did you see the pothole that I hit at the airport you wanted to go to? I'm at Vegas right now. You said, let's do a Vegas flight. I said, all right, cool. So this flight actually took place in real life earlier, flight 2383. So we sitting here, we start taxiing, and I hit a sinkhole. Go back like 5 minutes, you'll see us. Yeah, motherfucking Boeing. I came close to doing the A320neo, and I was like, I haven't flown the 737 in a while. Let's do that instead. Great choice. All right, I'm just messing with you. It's not your fault. I mean, it might be. I don't know. Actually, I shouldn't apologize. It might be your fault. All right, let's go back to menu. Let's go back to actions. Let's type in 8856. Let's come here. Let's go there. Yes, I know. Let's type in, all right, 8856. All right. Let's go back to menu. Let's go here. Let's type in 5.6. It's not even letting me. Oh, here we go. All right, let's see if I can reload all this. If I can't reload this, I'm going to have to restart the whole flight. All right, let's click load again. All right, let's see if I can type this in now. 5.6. I gotta reload the flight. All right, looks like we're resetting. Motherfucker. I can't believe we have to reset the whole damn flight. Damn! God damn it! That's a son of a bitch. Shit. Shit. I've only been on for an hour. I'm still on the ground. How am I doing tonight? All right, let's turn photogrammetry back off. Damn, that's some bullshit. All right, let's apply and save. Let's go back to the gate, D43, because that's where it took off from in real life. This time we're going to go the other way. We're going to bypass the pothole. All right, let's go fly. Damn, that's a son of a bitch. It's a good thing I'm in a good mood this Friday night, man. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I tell you what, I know, you know what? I've watched these videos for years. I ain't never seen people have issues that I have, man. Yeah. Well, you know, I think Grease can attest to this. It's not really one of my streams unless I do a restart. Is that how it goes? Don't I seem to always have to do a restart? Oh yeah, go back like, I don't know, go back to when I was taxiing. It wasn't a pothole, it was a fucking crater. Like, you warned me about craters. You didn't tell me there's craters on the runway. Like, on the way to the runway. I'm wondering if I can fly over to it. Let me see if it's still here. Once it decides to load. Yeah, it's right here. Look at this thing. So Grease wanted me to turn the lights off. You know, he wanted Mother Earth to be dark. So I turned the lights off. I did not see this monstrosity sitting here. So my plane sank into this. Thankfully, he knew about slew mode, and slew mode was able to save me. So we were taxiing, and all of a sudden we like nosedove, and I'm like, oh shit. So yeah, so all right, let's restart the flight. But this time we're gonna back up and go nose to the left. Here's wonderful Vegas. That's a great city. Absolutely. All right, let's come here. Let's turn on, what are we doing here? Let's put the battery on. Ground power. Yeah, mass grave. It's something, all right. I'll tell you that. All right, let's bring our flight plan in. All right, let's departure. Let's go ahead and let's pin a couple of these. Let's pin that one. And Joker 3. Let's pin that. Yeah, yeah. That hole in the earth is not, it's not on any charts. That's funny. Yeah, whoever the cartographers missed that one. So, all right, let me try something different with loading the airplane this time. Let's try doing it from where we load the flight plan in. Let's see how that works this time. So let's turn on the navigation systems. Why the screen's not kicked on yet? Didn't I put on ground power? This screen should have kicked on already. Oh, there they are. All right. All right, let's pause it. Who's in it? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go back. Let's do this. Oops, wrong side. Let's do that. Let's see, we have KLAS. And then we have D43 is our gate. I don't know. We'll find out soon. I hope the runway's okay. I have damage turned off, like ground damage, so hopefully it'll be okay. All right, let's go to route. Let's request our flight plan. Actually, let's set the payload. And let's set the fuel. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Does it automatically. All right, and let's select the route. Yeah. This is flight DL2383 requesting vectors around the massive hole in your airport. All right, let's load this up. All right, let's activate. Let's execute. All right, very good. So we should be good now. Route. All right, very good. Let's go to legs. Let's put in our departure. So we got 26 right. We got Joker and Kino. And then let's go to arrival. We're doing RNAV-Z. 34. I think it's 34 left. Let me see here. Yeah, 34 left. Sonder and Hawk Z with LKV. Yeah, yeah. That's where the zombie mafia puts all their bodies at. All right, let's request this and see what happens. All right, let's load. All right, very good. And our flight plan for the fuel is 55.35, so 5.3. I'm sorry, 5.5. All right, let's try 15.6. That should get rid of the fuel situation. All right, let's go to cruise. We got flight level 36,000. Let's see if this forecast works again. Ah, it looks like it's working this time. I think. Come on, baby, work for me. Work for daddy. There you go. Yeah, bitch. All right. Hey, we doing better than before. This works for me. All right. All right, let's go get our... Well, let's turn on the APU. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's not use any gas just yet. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. All right, we got runway 26 right. Let's import from the aircraft. Import the weather and calculate. All right, flaps 5, regular takeoff, 51 Celsius. All right, very good. So let's set all this up now. Let's go N1 limit. They said 51. And is it just regular takeoff, not takeoff 1 or 2? Nope, regular takeoff. Okay. All right, let's go to takeoff. Let's go to the next page so we can type in our wind and our slope. So we got 1.12, 2212. All right, let's see here. 1.12 and 220 and 12. Let's go back. We got flaps 5 and our center of gravity is 25.23, so 25.2. All right. All right. What? Man, fuck you, game. Maybe something's messed up with our flight plan. Let's see here. Let's check out our flight plan real quick and make sure everything looks good with that. All right, let's step through this here. Yeah, I don't know why it says we'd be using reserve fuel, but okay. Whatever. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to... All right, let's turn on the APU. Let's turn this on, that fuel pump. do that. Let's set this for 36,000. Our landing elevations 433, so let's put in 450. Let's turn on these pumps. Let's arm the emergency lights. Put the seatbelt signs on. Let's put our window heat on. Let's put the yaw dampener on. We're going to Seattle. Vegas to Seattle. All right, let's turn on these generators. All right, bleed is on. Nope, it's not. All right, now it's on. Forward entry. Oh, the stairs are connected. Shit. All right, let's get rid of the stairs. Let's go to actions. Let's release the stairs, and let's release ground power unit and remove the chocks. And let's get ready for pushback. Nose to the left. All right, let's start up. Let's go.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead.
We've been cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our right.
Copy that. Ready for push tail right. Release brake brake, please.
It's released.
Brakes released.
I'm getting things set up to turn the lights off outside, so give me a second.
Brakes released. Here we go.
Maybe. But aren't add-ons supposed to be bad, Grease? Aren't you like always telling me how bad add-ons are? I don't know. Maybe I'll do it.
Pushback complete. Parking brake, please.
Brakes set.
All right, steering pin is disconnected. Watch for the slip and release from guidance on your left. Have a good flight.
All right, 143. And we got 259 here. Yeah, that's for sure. It'll definitely get rid of that pothole. All right, let's turn our traffic system on. Weather doesn't work. Clear out this message. Put this generator on. Add on continuous. Strobes, logo, wing, wheel, taxi. And let's see here. We got isolation valve, packs, auto. And let's turn those VORs off. Let's see what our pressure is outside. All right, 1004, 2966. All right, let's go taxi. If something goes bad this time around, I'm probably just going to play Harry Potter for a little bit. Not Harry Potter, the Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know, because this is already like just over 2 hours for the flight. So, like, if we crash again, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do at that point. We might do a bush trip. Might call it a night. Might, I don't know. I'll find something to do. We'll find something to do. Yeah? Hang on, I can't hear you. What? Why? What? What, you erased it?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I mean, I'm in the middle of something now. Huh?
I can wait.
Okay. What is it, 12 bucks? Alright, so when I'm in the air and I can get to my phone, I'll get you a PlayStation card from Amazon and text it to you. Alright? Yep. Goddamn kids. Goddamn kids always costing me money. Alright, man. No potholes. No whammies. No whammy. No whammy. Stop! No whammies. I used to love that show. What was that whammy show called from the 80s with that little, like, red gremlin guy that used to, the Noid, I think it was, or no, the Noid was from Domino's Pizza. What was that whammy show called? Damn, it used to have that, it looked like a Monopoly board almost, and you'd win all kinds of trips and cash and shit, and then that little whammy guy would come over and, like, eat all your shit. And I know I sound retarded right now, but it was a real game show that was, like, really popular in the 80s. I don't always stay outside while I'm taxiing, but I want to make sure I don't see any potholes. So We're staying outside as long as we can. Yeah, different strokes. Nah, man. That was a good show, though. Nah, this was a game show. I like a lot of the game shows from the 80s. There was one that I used to watch, Alex Trebek, before he got on Jeopardy. He was the host of it. It was like some sort of like Mad Lib show where like you'd get clues and you have to fill in the blanks. I think it was called Password, Crossword. Not Password, it wasn't Password, it was something else. Well, whatever. What I'm trying to say is... what I'm trying to say is... fuck these potholes. I swear, I'd never see anybody else have trouble, man. It's just me. I'm the only one that this kind of stuff happens to. I even bought a higher performance Xbox to try to get rid of this shit, and it still happens. Bullseye, that was cool. Yeah, nah, it wasn't Bullseye. It was some whammy show. I forget the Press Your Luck. That was the name of the show. Press Your Luck. I used to love that game show, man, when I was growing up. I didn't put our flaps down yet. Alright, let's put the heads-up display down. Let's turn our landing lights on. We'll finish getting set up once we line up. We'll finish getting everything set up. That's right. Yeah, vanilla flavor. Hey man, I like me some vanilla. Don't get me wrong. I don't know why. I got pretty much everything vanilla. Oh, no, I didn't erase that livery pack from the ATR, though. Shit. That could be it. I forgot to erase that livery pack from the ATR. Usually when I'm done with with an airplane, if I bought a livery pack, usually I erase the livery pack. That way I try to run as vanilla as possible. Yeah, it's just that one livery. The Pmdg ones I'm not worried about, like we talked about before, but it could be that that livery from the oh no, it wasn't. Oh, you know what? I don't think I got rid of the ATR or the DC3. So it could be a combination of those two, maybe. All right, let's turn photogrammetry on. I'm gonna grab my dinner here pretty soon and start eating while I'm flying, man. Got this delicious Korean dish that I haven't started eating yet. It's been sitting on the table for probably 3 hours now. I never get a chance to eat that thing hot. I go to this Korean place a few times a week, man. It's awesome. All fresh, like fresh vegetables and fresh chicken and All right, let's turn on traffic. We got that set. Let's turn on LNAV and VNAV. Let's set this for 36,000 feet. There's no reason to step climb tonight. We'll just go right up to 36,000. We're kind of like a third of the way there. Why did LNAV just kick off? Ooh. Oh, I just saw a pothole. Yeah. You're probably right. All right, LNAV's not working right now, but that's okay. It sometimes doesn't work on the ground. All right, let's get ready for takeoff. All right, let's push our toga screw.
Airspeed's alive. Knots.
That's close to the time this plane took off in real life.
Rotate E2. Positive rate of climb.
All right, gear up. See if I can get LNAV engaged. All right, there we go. All right, let's engage the autopilot. Autopilot's engaged. Let's lock the steering wheel. Goodbye, Vegas. Oh, yeah, it is. It was freaking out, that's for sure. It was doing all kinds of wiggling and shaking and shit. Now, we should kind of be okay now, I think. Yeah, I believe it. I've had all kinds of crazy shit happen. I mean, you see most of the stuff that happens. I believe it with these liveries, man. You're right. They just pump all this stuff out. Microsoft doesn't back it up. They don't test it. That's what I'm saying. Like, The train simulator, everything comes out. It's backed by a Sobo. Not a Sobo, Dovetail. Or whatever. Dove whatever. But Microsoft, it's like the Wild West. It's like the Wild West for mods. I've never seen a game like that before. Like the Forza, that's regulated by whoever makes Forza. The farming simulator game, car mechanic simulator, you know, they're all regulated by the game developer, not just some ABC company. Yeah, I got a couple cousins that live out in Vegas, and yeah, they're telling me that it's just tons of people out there now compared to what it used to be. Anybody else need a gift card for PlayStation while I'm ordering? Just let me know. Hit subscribe, I'll get you a gift card. Just kidding. Alright, let's go turn off our landing lights. And let's click data. Let's put that out a little bit. Let's turn off our... Oh, we can turn off the APU now. We can turn off the landing lights. Turn off logo, nose wheel, and wing. And let's see what our... All right, and what was I going to check? Oh yeah, the outside temperature. All right, plus 11. All right, we got a few more minutes before we got to kick on the Yeah, I know, man. You tell me all the time, Grease. I got zero issues. I know. One of these days I'll grow up and have no issues like you, Grease. One of these days I'll be an adult and not get any add-ons. Some of this I think is because of the new update. That's crazy though. I've never seen something like that happen before. I've never seen a like I've told you guys about the phantom potholes that I've experienced. Now you see it. Like they're not hiding anymore. The pothole curtain has officially been dropped. All right, PlayStation gift card. Now we don't have an altitude constraint here. I wonder why we're capped off at 11,000 feet. That altitude constraint wasn't for us. Well, whatever. We'll sit back here for a couple of minutes and see what happens. Okay, the engines are spooling up. I can hear it. There we go. And there we go. The elevator is back on the rise. Yeah, I know you like Lil Tay. She's sitting there flexing. What you know about my whip, homie? What you know about this $1 million house? Lil Tay be flexing. I remember Lil Tay. Lil Tay back in the day. She be fanning that money out and yeah, they do. Yeah, there's no reason that there should be this many issues with like just mods and stuff that we can buy as downloads. Like it's I think Greece agrees with me with this too. If it's a mod and we're able to buy it, Microsoft needs to test it and it needs to say Microsoft on it. Not 4Simmers or 2Pilot or Pmdg or Inabuilds or LVFR, whatever the fuck that guy's name is. It just needs to say Microsoft. They can put their little name in somewhere in the description if they want to. They get recognition. I know. I got you. That's the American way. All right, let's get ready to set standard pressure. Let's crawl back up to the cabin. What up, new person watching the stream? Hit subscribe, hit like. Don't think, just do it. Don't think about it, just do it. All right, let's get ready and click standard pressure. All right, we can go back and chill in the back, I guess. Let's go get our drink. Let's get our complimentary free drink. Yep, that's right. Well, most of the new generation, they want communism. They want the government, they want Big Daddy just paying for everything and giving them handouts. They don't want to work for shit. This new generation, man, is a scary generation. This generation, like, growing up right now, man, they don't want to do shit in America. They want to play video games, eat Hot Pockets, and they want the government to pay for everything. I don't want the government in my life at all, actually. Yep, you're right. In the old days, they would have. That's right. They would have merged or bought those companies out. Yeah, I don't want the government in my life at all. We need to go back to having smaller government like it was when America first started. All these government-run companies, organizations, all fucking criminal. Treasury Department, you know, FBI, the CIA, I mean, all this bullshit. Just small government. Don't tell me how to live my life. Just help me just protect the country. And stay out of my life unless you need me to help protect the country. Then I'll stand up and die for my country if I have to. Well, we actually don't really have a country right now, to be honest. If I'm gonna get on my soapbox for a minute. When you have no borders, you have no country. I'm all for people coming into America and living here. But you need to come in legally. And we need to know who the fuck you are. And then you can come in. But you don't have a country if you don't have borders. That's for sure. And we definitely don't have a border in the north. We don't have a border where Miami is. And we certainly don't have a border in the south. Anyways, that's my soapbox for tonight. I'll stop that way. I don't offend somebody. Everybody gets their feelings hurt so quickly nowadays. All right, paste, and there we go. When we get up to cruising altitude, I'm going to go 8x speed to move this flight along a little bit. If he makes it, the way Congress has been going right now, it very much seems that, you know, the Republicans had, now I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm a libertarian. I do that on purpose. That way, if there's a Democrat that I like, I'll vote for him. If there's a Republican I like, I'll vote for them. You know, I'm not really tied to one affiliation. I think one's just as bad as the other. They're both corrupt. But the Congress right now, they seem to be Like all these, they had a majority of Republicans in the House of Representatives. The Democrats have a majority in the Senate. Well, the House of Republicans, like dozens of Republicans have been retiring early, giving up their seat and all that. And now like the Republicans only have like a 1 or a 2. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You don't even know where he's at. They only have like a 1, maybe 2, 3 seat majority right now. Well, what has been being talked about in DC right now is that if the Democrats can get a hold of majority of the House of Representatives before the next election, before the presidential election, Hakeem Jeffries, who's probably going to be the Speaker of the House, they're talking about putting in some sort of rule or changing the 14th Amendment for insurrection, and they're trying to reword it in a way to where it'll exclude Trump from being able to run again. Yeah, you're right. Now, I'm not saying Trump's the answer. Like, I like Kennedy a lot. He's an independent, and I like a lot of the shit that he said during COVID. I like a lot of shit he says now. I just don't like his pick for VP, man. Like, I was all about voting for Kennedy Jr. until I saw his pick for VP. The ex-wife of some Google higher up, you know, she's woke. She's woke, super woke. And I'm like, damn, Kennedy, you just killed your campaign. Which might have been done on purpose. I did vote for Trump in 2016. I voted for him in 2020, and I would vote for him again. A lot of people don't like him, but that's because they listen to the media. He's not a nice guy. Like, I don't really care for him personally, but he gets shit done and he protects America. And he's all about America first. I'm okay with that since I live in America. If there's somebody better than him, I'd vote for them. But the way the field is right now, there's nobody that will protect America and get us back on track like he would. And one last thing, yes. Hopefully I don't get a strike from YouTube for saying this, but yes, the 2020 election was stolen. Absolutely. It's been proven. But too many judges around the country are scared to do anything because of people pushing up on them and telling them what to do or else. Absolutely it was stolen. And it'll happen again if, you know, people aren't careful. Anyway, that's it. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to get too political on here. It's all about, this is usually about having fun. Not sitting here complaining about politics. But I could talk about that shit for hours, man. You know, about how the Kung Flu was manufactured and released on purpose to alter the course of the American election. That the supposed quote-unquote vaccines were patented years before it was released. Bill Gates saying that, you know, we need to stop the population growth across the world, and the way to do that is through vaccines. Absolutely. It's very strange that there's patented technology in the vaccine that the government holds patents on, Fauci holds patents on, the Department of Defense hold patents on them. Yep. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, it's not really Joe pulling the strings. It's Obama. He pretty much came out and admitted it like a week or two ago during some sort of interview. Yeah, Obama's in the back pulling the strings on all this shit. He said before he left office. Obama said before he left office, he goes, the perfect situation for me would be to just keep on being president, but not have to be in the White House. Something to that effect is what he said. I don't recall word for word what he said, but it was something like that. Yeah, Joe's terrible, man. And he's a criminal. Like, he's on camera saying that I'm not going to, the U.S. government's not going to give you this money unless you fire that attorney. I forget what they call that, where you hold money as ransom unless somebody does something for you. It's like a terminology. I forget the name of it, but he's on camera saying it. It's crazy. And then he's getting all kinds of money under the table from China and the Ukraine and damn, what is that called when you like, I'm not gonna pay you unless you do this for me. There's a term for it. It's like something and something. Oh well, whatever. Alright, we're getting ready to go in 8X mode here momentarily. I'm glad we finally got off the ground. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they're sending all kinds of weapons to the Ukraine, sending troops. Like, I really do admire Putin for being as careful as he is, being as reserved as he is, instead of just, attacking. I mean, there's enough out there for him to go attack America, but he's trying to be the bigger man. And he knows that, Joe's reign is just temporary if he can kind of weather the storm. But even though they're communist over there in Russia, the way Vladimir Putin's been talking the last couple of years, he sounds like the Democrats sounded like in the 1950s and 60s, like his values and shit like that. Oh yeah, well you got that attack. You got that thing that happened with Germany like 2 weeks ago where they were some of their higher ups in the military were recorded talking about setting up an attack on Germany. And then you got whoever blew up that oil pipeline, that Nord Stream pipeline in the ocean like a year or two ago, whenever that was. All right, we can go 8x speed. Let me look down yonder and see how far we got until we send. Probably a while. Oh yeah, 572 miles. All right, let's go 8x for a while. Click this TCSR button. And there we go. Numbers are in green, means we are 8x, baby. And the nice thing about this 8x is that, unlike Microsoft's, Pmdg did it right. When you get half a mile from the waypoint, you slow down to regular speed, and about a mile afterwards, you go back to 8x. That's how it should be. But with the standard Microsoft edition, if you're in sped up mode, like, the turns are so violent, like, it's crazy. It's not like an ease into, it's just like, it's like going on the highway and then cutting your wheel to avoid something. That's how they turn in sped up mode here. Yeah, I could talk about politics for hours, man. Like, I didn't really care when I was younger, It's only been, I guess like the last like 8 years. I guess since I saw what they were doing to Trump, and I just couldn't believe, like, going after him the way they were. Like, before he ran for president, everybody loved him. He was on all kinds of TV shows, celebrities loved him. And then as soon as he went down to the swamp and started exposing people and not doing what the swamp wanted him to do, it was like it's crazy just how they went after him. I mean, they've been trying to find dirt on him for 8 years now, and they still can't find anything. Well, you know, when Trump was in office, he was friendly with Putin. He was the only president to step foot in North Korea. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Things always change. I thought that was great that he went into North Korea and shook hands with Kim Jong-un and got him to stop his weapons testing. I mean, like, he had people under control. Like, he had his thumb on the world, and, like, everybody was kind of in check. But yeah, no, things change. But when you have a government that's this big, it's really out of control. Like, the government really needs to just go back in size. Get rid of all these different agencies, get rid of all these different things. Just, you know, Trump was too naive, and he had the wrong people around him when he was in office. He absolutely could have, like, on January 6th, when all that shit was going down, he could have declared martial law. You know what I mean? And put everything on hold until the proof came out about the election. You know, but and also he could have locked up Hillary, he could have locked up Joe, but he was too nice. He was trying to be friends with people, and you know. Oh, well, no more talking shit about Frank, I guess. What's up, dude? Shh. Frank's here. Don't talk about him. Hey, Frank, what's up, buddy? Nah, just kidding. What's up, man? Hope you're feeling better. All right, let's see where we at. We only got 5. Yeah, see, that's the thing with sitting in the back there like that. I don't think this 8X can really run that well when you're, like, looking on the outside. Like, if I sit here like this, once we pass this next waypoint, we'll probably start really ticking down because we don't have to worry about anything rendering. No clouds, ground. Yeah, that's true, I guess. You definitely see a lot more now with social media, that's for sure. It's a lot more transparent than it was in the past. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Hey! The gang's all here. What's up, aviation? I see all these wrenches in the chat. All these blue wrenches. We hanging out just looking at the gauges while we're in 8x speed. Got traffic. Got a little traffic 20 miles out. Look at this mileage ticking down. That's a beautiful thing right there. Cool, man. Yeah, I love this mic that I got. I think I bought it for like 25 bucks. Let me pull it up on Amazon real quick. I'll show you. It's okay. You don't have to apologize for being French. No. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to apologize for it's all good, man. Yeah, how you feeling, Frank, man? You doing better? Yeah, I bought this cheap Nexigo camera and this cheap ass microphone, and it's been running great. Knock on something that's almost wood. Let me go to my orders. Yeah, I mean, recently I bought a new capture card, a new HDMI cable, a Cat 8 cable to go from the internet to the Xbox. Like, I'm trying to do everything I can to kind of get the speed up and more stable. Alright, my orders. Alright, let's see here. Alright, Audio Pro microphone. So, yeah, oh, it was 40 bucks for the microphone. This is the microphone I bought. You can see that. It's an Audio Pro microphone. It's great. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be awesome. And then here's the webcam that I bought. Now, this webcam has a microphone in it, and the microphone's actually pretty good. And this camera is 30 bucks. This, Nexigo camera type deal. It's got a microphone in it. It's got a little cover so you can black it out. But yeah, man, I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money because I'm not making money doing this. Like, if I was making money doing this, you know, it'd be a different story. Oh, by the way, like and subscribe before you leave my channel. Hit subscribe, hit like. Anyways, if I was making money doing this, you know, I'd buy more expensive equipment, but I'm really surprised by, like, how well this mic sounds. Like, it's got a cool mic stand. Like, it's really easy to use, and the camera's great. Oh yeah, I could do that, but nobody sees my mic though. But yeah, I could get a sticker for that. That's a good idea. All right, let's get a couple of charts going here for our approach. We can unpin this. All right, so for our arrival, we're doing Hawk. And the approach, we're doing 34 left, I believe. Yep. Easy, Frank. Easy. Easy, buddy. Alright, I'm going to pin the ILS just in case. But this is the runway. This is the approach that I'm going to try to do, this RNAV. We're coming straight in from Sonder here. We're going to be coming in from here. The required navigation performance is 0.3. That's fine. That's about standard. Max 230 knots. And then what's our decision height is 316. And here's our approach. Oops. We're going to be coming in from LKV and then come up this way. You know, I should probably check these altitudes actually. Let me take myself out of 8x speed and check that these altitudes are correct in our system, because a lot of times they're not. So let's come down here. Let's click off of 8x speed. All right, now we're in regular speed. And let's go to legs. And let's look at, let's see here. So we got, all right, battle is 24,000 feet. All right, that's fine. And then we have Terra is over 22,000. That's fine. And then we have Hawk 270 and 12,000. Let's see what that says there. $270, 12,000. Okay. And then Pike, foot is 250, 1210. All right, that's fine. And then there was another one right after that, I thought. Oh yeah, gold. Okay, pike. Oh, pike's different. Okay. Pike is 250. Oh, we're not doing. Oh, we're going goals. Okay. I got you. That's right. We're breaking off here. Sonder, we need to be at 6,000 feet. 230. Let's see what Sonder looks like. All right, very good. So we're good there. Now we have the RNP here. We're going to change that when we get ready for our approach. Oh, hang on. Let me scroll up on the chat a little bit here. Hang on a second. Hang on a second, guys. Yeah, how you doing, insurance man? Make money. Yeah, you know, I don't really care. Like, yeah, you should, man. I would love to be a pilot. Like in real life, I would love to be a pilot, but I'm too poor and I'm too fat. So there, I got that going for me. But no, I mean, this new job I got is doing well. I like it, so I'll be making good money again. But yeah, you know, I don't really care how much money I make doing YouTube. I mean, if I make money at it, great. If I don't, you know, I've lived this long and I haven't made a dime from YouTube. So, but I would like at some point to make enough money from YouTube to maybe buy some groceries or buy some equipment. You know, buy a new game. You know, when it comes out to stream. But other than that, like, I'm not looking to do it for a living. But you know, if I can pick up a little extra change here and there, I'm fine with that. Well, that's good to know, man. Then I just need to get some money now and I can become a pilot. I figured being fat wouldn't be too much of a problem. All right, let's go back to 8X. Yeah, man. People be walking past the cockpit on the way into the plane. They'd be like, man, why the fuck does it smell like weed in here? Like, what's Frank doing back there? Maybe we got all kinds of traffic. Look at that. The cockpit's shaking because we're going 8 times regular speed right now. That's why the cockpit is shaking, bud. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I got 2 kids. I got an 18-year-old and a 18-year-old son and a 15-year-old daughter that live with me. I've had full custody of both of them for like almost 7 years now. Yeah, we're going 8x speed right now. Yeah, this plane you can set up a speed increase mode in the FMC when you're setting up the airplane. You can go up to 16 times regular speed, but Pmdg advises against it. Yeah, man, I like having kids. It's a pain in the ass sometimes, but no, I like having my kids around. It's nice. I like being a parent most of the time. Most of the time, I like it. Sometimes it gets a little old. Like everything in life, you know, there's always something down the line in your life that's gonna like, that you love, that's just gonna kind of, you're gonna be like, eh. And then you'll love it again. And then a little bit later, you'll be like, eh. Yeah. Oh, that's a great movie, Flight of the Navigator, man. I used to love that movie, man. No, I think it has trouble staying in 8X because of the scenery. Like when I'm in the cockpit and I'm just like staring at the two displays, like it seems to be fine, but when it's out here trying to render the scenery at 8X speed, you know, it creates a little bit of an issue. So it kind of goes in spurts. But this is the only plane, this is the only company I know of that makes this kind of speed increase. They have it in the DC-6 also. But in the DC-6 you have to type it in. In the tablet there's a section where you can type in how fast you want to go for the increase. You type it in like 2 or 3 or 4, hit enter, and then it'll go that fast. And then when you want to slow down again, there's a reset button you can push. All right, we got about 217 left. Oh yeah, mini-me's. I'm trying to remember what that movie was from the 80s, where it was this boy from, I think it was from Florida, and somehow he got inside this like alien spaceship. It was all silver and shit. It could fly like at the speed of sound. It could change like shapes and all that. Was that Flight of the Navigator? I think his dad was in the military or some shit. Man, what I used to love that movie when I was a kid. Anyways, whatever. I could probably Google it real quick and find out what it is. Let me see if I can figure it out. That movie's great, man. If I can find that movie like on Amazon or Max. I don't use Netflix. I boycotted them years ago when they made that pedophilia movie with the little girls being strippers. Ever since then, I just stopped with Netflix. I don't fuck around with them anymore. My daughter still watches Netflix. Whatever. She's her own person. If she wants to watch it, she can. But man, I don't get on Netflix anymore at all, man. Ever since they made that movie with them little 10-year-old girls stripping. I heard about that shit. I'm like, oh no. Fuck no, man. Goodbye, Netflix. Movie. Silver alien spaceship. Little boy. Oh yeah, that is Flight of the Navigator. Shit, what am I talking about? That is the movie. You're right, Magnum. Yep. That movie, yeah, 1986, man. I forgot that was the name of the movie. You already said it. Yeah, man. Flight of the Navigator, man. That's a good-ass movie. That spaceship he's in, man. That spaceship's got a pretty good personality, too, if I remember right, man. That thing was cracking jokes on him. And man, we got all kinds of traffic. Look at that, man. We got 3 airplanes. Oh, we got all kinds of bogeys around us. We got bogeys at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and 3 o'clock. And we got all kinds of bogeys. They trying to get my wings. Bye, bogeys. I've never seen that many airplanes at one time, man. That's crazy. Nice. 50-0. CSGO. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we 8x speed. Hit subscribe, hit like, or get the fuck out. Right, Frank? I'm just kidding. Y'all don't have to leave. But you do have to hit subscribe and hit like. I can't remember the last time I played CSGO, man. It's been so long. Alright, we only got about 100 miles left until we descend. We're making good time. Good time. Go for Gulch. Oh, look, Frank, it's Mount Everest. That's right. Look, Frank, Mount Everest. Right on the left. Mount Everest moved to America. Alright, we can, let's exit our speed increase. Rosewood, that's right. That was a great movie too, man. Yeah. Oh, E.T.? Shit, I love me some E.T. That was a great movie. There were so many good movies when I was growing up. But yeah, Beverly Hills Cop, man, that was a great movie. Crashing it. Yeah. I've told you before, man, if the crash cinematics were good in this thing, I would do it. But it just goes to black and it's like, you know, you overstress the aircraft. And I'm like, yeah, no shit. No shit, I overstressed it. Alright, what are we descending down to first? I think it's at 24,000 feet. Yeah, 24,000, so... Our plane should show up here at some point. Alright, let's put this in at 24,000. And this is 321. Oh man, cursing at a 12-year-old? Man, most 12-year-olds got a dirtier mouth than me, man. When they're online playing Call of Duty and CSGO and all that, man, them 12-year-olds are nasty as shit. And they love using the N-word. They love using the N-word. I wonder why our aircraft isn't showing up on here yet. Should be showing up. Oh well. I love how you can put on different maps in here. Instrument flight high. World map. VFR map. I think it's so cool that you can do all this. Okay, let's leave the VFR map on. Let's put on the alternate. Let's make it simple for now. That's cool. This tablet is so nice. We still don't have our airplane on here. Our airplane's around here somewhere. Not sure why it's not showing up. Frank always bringing that drama. You can tell Frank's from New York, man. Frank is relentless. Frank will go after you until you cry. That's the New York way. This is the way. This is the way. Frank gets aviation. Frank gets his feelings hurt sometimes real quickly, and he starts flying off the handle. So you just witnessed that. All right, let's put this guy in progress. We'll put him on page 4 because that shows our vertical deviation. And we're gonna put we're gonna hit data, and then we're gonna hit CTR twice. That puts us in this mode here, like we have in the Airbuses, where it'll show your descent and the waypoints and all that. So come on, Frank, man. Ain't nobody want to hear that. Ain't nobody want to hear that, Frank. Yeah, another volcano right there under my wing. Yeah, Frank. Ain't nobody want to hear that bullshit, Frank. Come on. Come on, Frank. Don't be that kid. That's true. Frank Jr. being Frank, he hates the junior part though. He only gets like that to you, Grease. You don't you somehow get under his feathers so quickly. Like I remember that one night. I remember that one night a few weeks ago, everything was cool, and out of nowhere Grease types in Frank Jr. and that was it. Frank just went off and spammed the chat for like 10 minutes. I'm exaggerating about the 10 minutes. But yeah. Yep. Yeah. That is true. Yeah, man, be a mature 12-year-old, Frank. These are adults you're talking to. Hooters. I used to love going to that restaurant, man, when I was younger. My God. Hooters, and there was an Irish pub. I forget the name of the pub now. Man, the waitresses there had these little plaid little skirts on that were like this big, and they wore these white shirts that were like all the buttons were like removed, so their tits were out, and they tied it up like in a certain way, like where their bellies were showing. I forget the name of that. Back when I had money and I was in really good shape, it was pretty easy to hang out with those waitresses after work. But get the name of that place. Not Hooters, but that other place. Yeah, man. Back then I was like 180 pounds, just a solid sheet of muscle. My arms were almost 20 inches around. Tilted kilt. That's what it was called. Tilted kilt. Hey, man, I'm sure there's a lot of weird people around in general, man. As adults and as kids, man, there's just a lot of weird people out there. I gotta imagine we're gonna start descending here pretty soon. Come on, Frank. Come on, man. I'm not gonna get that graphic. Easy, man. I'll take your wrench away. Come on, man. I don't know, man. You know, we'll see what happens with Frank. Frank been towing that line for a little while now, man. He might have to get the band put on, man. He might have to get the brakes put on him for a little bit. I'm not trying to get in trouble with YouTube because of somebody else, that's for sure. Yep. I'm not going to do anything about it now, because if I touch my computer right now, like, I'm going to drop all kinds of frames. But yeah, man, I might have to rethink that whole wrench deal with Frank. Let me just put it this way, Frank. I've seen a lot of things. I've seen a lot of things in my life that are pretty graphic. Some were fun to see and some were not. And I'll just leave it at that. I lived a pretty wild life in my younger years. Actually, if I'm going to sit on that side, let me sit on the other side, because we're going to be turning to the right. All right, let me see if I can unmod Frank now off my tablet. I think I need to use my computer for that, but let me see if what I can do right now. All right, let's go to YouTube. All right, let's go to settings. Accessibility, not live chat. Okay, autoplay, data. No, not there. Purchases. Oh, I'm in the wrong section, actually. Let me go here. And let's go here. Yeah, Frank is getting unmodded as soon as I can do it. I just don't think I can do it without... Oh, you know what? I got my other computer. Hang on. I got my new laptop. There we go. Let's open that up. Let's turn this on. It's cool, man. It's got a fingerprint thing, man. I've never had a computer with a fingerprint scanner on it before. It's pretty cool. It's a shame I can't run OBS on this thing. Last time I tried that, man, like I was running at like 2 frames a second. All right, YouTube. All right, now we can go to settings. All right, settings. Advanced settings. All right, add or manage my channel. All about aviation. All right, let's see here. Trying to figure it out, man, but I can't seem to remember how to get into it. History, channel, settings. No, that's not it. Shit, can't remember how to do it. I gotta fly this plane. Oh, man. Somebody put in the chat where to go so I can fly this damn plane. Well, you know, I could always put the plane on pause because Frank's getting ready to get banned. Let me lower the altitude. All right, let's just put this down. Oh, please, man. You brought this on yourself, man. Ain't no betrayal. I warned you a few times. I'm only going to give you so many warnings, man. I'm not going to get in trouble for you talking like that. Maybe it's in YouTube Studio. Oh, yeah, it is in YouTube Studio. That's right. That's right. Settings. Permissions. All right, community. There we go. All right, no more wrench. The wrench for Frank should be gone. You can get it back, Frank. Oh shit, what's going on here? Okay. Let's get control of our airplane. Sorry guys about the airplane. I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on with it. I was more worried about getting control of the chat. We may have to do a circle. Yeah, Magnum, I wasn't really paying attention because I was trying to figure out how to unmod Frank. And I heard the warning as soon as I put my computer down. I was like, oh shit. So, oh, there's our plane right here. All right, what do we got here? 2990. Yeah, so we're good now. But we weren't for a few minutes. All right, 2990. All right, our decision height is 316. Yeah, I just you know what I mean? Like if it wasn't like offending so, like if it wasn't like making so many people uncomfortable, or if we were talking about something like that, but just out of the blue, he's trying to be funny. He's trying to be funny, and it wasn't funny. And it was bothering a lot of people. So, goodbye. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate his support that he's, you know, he's been very supportive, and he's been here for like every stream, you know what I mean? But, you know, I gotta draw the line somewhere. I mean, shit. Yeah, I mean, I don't, you know, he could certainly come back. Maybe he can be a mod again. I don't know. I mean, it, you know, but I mean, this is an aviation channel. Ain't no reason to get into all that kind of stuff, especially like if none of us are talking about it. All right, so we're supposed to be above 12,000 feet there. Let's put in 12,000 feet. Maybe we can recapture VNav again. Let's slow down. Yeah, man, appreciate it. All right, yeah, 250. Man, we are really start slowing down. Jesus. Why is it altitude not holding? Oh, autopilot's not on. Fuck. No wonder. Wow, man, messing with Frank really messed me up. Jesus. All right, let's do a couple of things over here. Let's plug in that. And let's go here. Let's type in 0.3 for RNP. And then let's go back to progress. All right, let's go. What the fuck is going on with the speed, man? All right, give me a second, guys. Let me re-engage that. Give me a second. Let's do this. Let's pause this live. And what is after goals? Jesus, this really messed me up dealing with Frank. Jesus Christ. All right, let's go direct to Sonder. Let's go. Okay, let's put in 6,000 feet. And we got to be at 230 there. Let's hold the altitude. Yeah, most people know, most small people nowadays know a lot more things than like when I was your age. You know, having the internet and all that certainly helps. Oh, we didn't even do anything about the landing yet. Jesus. God, I was so worried about getting rid of Frank. All right, performance. We got 34 left. Import weather. Calculate. All right, so we got 147. So let's program that, and then we got to program our heads-up display. So we got 30. Oh, it won't let me change it. All right, whatever. Let's do 40. 40 and 147. All right, we'll level off. That's fine. Auto brake 3, VREF add. Okay. What's our runway information here? We have an elevation of 367. All right, let's change our heads-up display. Let me pause this real quick. Give me a sec. All right. So hit mode, instrument, visual, runway. That's 367 is our height. The length is 8494. $84.94. All right, now that's all done. That'll put the reticle right in the middle of the touchdown zone. And then there was one other thing I needed to do. Here, go here, here, go here. All right, let me see if there's a, there should be a localizer there. Yeah, 116.8. So let's plug that in on both sides. That way we can do a certain type of RNAV landing. Let's plug in the ILS just in case. That's 110.75. Got to get control of this airplane again, man. I usually do all this kind of stuff like right when we start descending, but I was like, oh, you guys know what I was doing. You guys were there. All right, 344 is the course. All right, we can unpause it now. And then we'll get down to 230 now that we're leveling off. Once we pass Sonder, I'll go back into VNAV mode. Alright, good. We got control of things again, guys. Let's put our auto brakes down to 3. Alright, there we go. VNAV is armed again. Let's come down to here. Let's type approach. Because the diamonds for vertical and horizontal will show up much sooner there. And let's lower our altitude as well. Actually, I don't even know what our landing altitude is. Let me look at the... What do we got here? 2,400 feet. All right. And we'll do an FAC approach with this thing. Oh, please, man. He ain't banned. He ain't banned for long. You'll get banned too, you come in here starting drama. That dude got plenty of warning before I did what I did. Plenty of warning. Go read through the chat and see. No, Frank's got multiple accounts. That's alright, you guys are mods. If he starts talking shit again, just get rid of him again. I mean, I certainly appreciate his support over all this time, but... Alright, let's click approach. And we got... You see what it says here? FAC, we got the glide path. We got the final approach course right there. So that'll take us down to about 100 feet above ground. Whoa, why are we at 240 knots? Jesus Christ. And our speed's increasing. What? Because he was saying a lot of nasty shit. It was making people upset. I didn't want it in my chat. I asked him to stop. He wouldn't stop. I warned him a few times. And he got twisted about it, so I banned him. I don't know why our speed is not going down. I'm gonna unban Frank after I'm done tonight. He can certainly come back to the next show. But for tonight, it was too much. So Frank, when you tell Frank later, he can come back for the next show. But for tonight, he's banned. Yeah, 24 hours. That's probably 24 hours. Probably next time I'll be on. Hey, he had. I don't want to keep on talking about it. You can just ignore this guy. I mean, he had plenty of warning. I warned him quite a few times. If he doesn't want to get upset, he shouldn't be coming in here talking the way he was talking. I know, buddy, I know.
Sync rate.
We're okay.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Approaching minimums.
Man, there was some weird stuff going on, man. There was some weird stuff going on with that landing. Like, it was overspeeding, like... That's crazy. But yeah, we got it down. We got that soft, buttery touchdown. Yes, sir. Alright, I think I'm going to end it here, man. It's been a hell of a night. Yeah, time out for 3 hours. I mean, I couldn't see a lot of what was going on with him because I was flying. I caught a little bit of it, but the little bit that I saw, I just, you know, if I'm not talking like that in the chat, you know, if I'm not talking like that, it's my channel. I mean, he shouldn't be coming in here doing that. And I already got a strike against me from YouTube, you know, for some shit I said about the COVID like a couple of years ago. So, you know, I'm not trying to get any more strikes, especially if it's like if my channel gets struck, I want it to be because of something I said, not something that he said. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely, man. We had the co-pilots, the co-pilot and the engineer, all kinds of drama. We were doing 250 knots, 11 miles out of the airport when I couldn't slow down. We almost stalled at 14,000 feet. I had to do a restart tonight because my plane got stuck in a massive sinkhole and at the Las Vegas airport. It's been a fun night, guys. I'll be back tomorrow morning at probably about 9 a.m. Eastern time. I think I'm going to do an A320 flight. I've been looking at a few of them, and I think I'm going to do a quick flight tomorrow morning for a couple hours on the new A320 Neo, and then tomorrow night I'll be back. I don't know if I'm going to fly tomorrow night, or I might do the train simulator, or I might just play a regular video game, and if you guys want to stop by for a little bit, you certainly can. But I'm going to leave it there. It's been a fun night. It's been a fun night. And please subscribe, please click that like button if you want more aviation fun. More aviation. This is the best damn aviation channel that you're ever gonna watch on this Friday night. That's for sure. So I will see y'all tomorrow, my friends, on the next episode of the Airplanes Show, the world's biggest pothole. That's right. Yes, I agree. It doesn't lose its components and pieces. What Discord link? Oh, I don't do that shit. I guess I can. I'll send you the Discord link when I get it. So, yep, I got you, bro. All right, see y'all tomorrow. Be good and be easy, my friends. I will say I love you, but that's, you know, I don't know y'all that well. But I really appreciate y'all hanging out. And that's about it. See ya!